4 o'clock right now, afternoon. I woke up a little bit late. Celebrated 4th of July yesterday with my family. But we starting a new series. It's called Hustle and Save. So basically, I'm gonna go through the motions weekly, trying to drop a vlog that's letting you know where I've been and where I'm headed. Quite a few of us go through things, and sometimes it drops so deep down that we think it's pretty much over. Just to let you know that it's not over. You can always continue. I did have an issue with my business. This year has been the worst year I've ever had, and I started my business probably 3.5 years ago. Since I started my business, it's been the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. It shot my credit up to an 800 because I was able to pay things and do things that I would have never been able to do if I would have continued to work a 9-to-5 being a security guard. So that's why I'm coming with these vlogs, to just show y'all the different ways and different things, and the fact that you can take a different path. They don't teach us how to be our own boss when we're coming up. You know, they teach us how to get a job, be smart enough to get a great job, or be smart enough to just get a job. And if you ain't smart enough to do neither one of those, this is the money I made from this weekend. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, it is 4:30. I gotta hurry up and get to this bank real quick before they close. They close at 5. I got to get this whole thing in there. This isn't a part of the money that I'm going to be saving. This is a part of the money that's going to take care of a few things like credit cards and stuff like that. And about credit cards too, if you ever use anything or you got payments coming up, whether if it's a credit card, a loan, or a car note, whatever it is, if it affects your credit, never, ever, ever be late. Never, ever miss a payment. Always pay that thing. No matter what you got to do, make sure you pay it, because if you do not pay it, it is going to stick with you and it's going to pester you for like at least 7 years. And you don't want to be, you know, hanging on one little thing and then get denied for something that you really wanted or you really worked hard to get. My business has been down a little bit, but I'm still making a good amount of money. I'm not making exactly what I was making, but I'm still making enough to get things done, and I've still been working hard on the business every day. So we're trying to get it back up to clock in what we need. And I'm trying to beat traffic. Get up here to Wells Fargo. They just started closing early, like after the pandemic. They used to close at 6. I don't know why they closed at 5, because that like kind of like messes it up for other people who get out like around 5 or late like that. But then I guess they just have to take care of business on like lunch breaks or something. That's why I be saying, man, I'm in a blessed position to be able to have all this free time to only work whenever duty calls, and that's pretty much on like the weekends and stuff. So I get to take care of business, pretty much do as I please, man. And that's why I'm working so hard to not go back to having to work at a 9-to-5. When it comes in to putting in the hours on my business, working on my laptop, or when it comes to putting in the time on my YouTube channel as well. And also, if push come to shove, like, I'm willing to learn a whole new trade, learn a whole new, you know, just because I don't want to work for nobody is the moral of the story. I want to be able to have my free time. This is the bag that Wells Fargo give you when you own a business. So this right here, this has the money in it that I need right now, that I'm about to go deposit if I can beat traffic. Without traffic, it's like 15 minutes away. With traffic, who knows? And right now it's traffic time. I usually never leave this late, but sometimes it kind of just is what it is, man. Yeah, we're gonna deposit. I believe this is $1,200. It's crappy money, so well, ain't no money crappy, but this one's a little dusty. There we go. So each one of the rubber bands is 100, or should be. And then this. So it actually should be $11.50 because I spent $50 yesterday. 4th of July. And I got a ripped $5 bill. Okay, yeah, deposit it for me. Somebody is holding on it too tight. Like, you don't let that money go. All right, I made it in the nick of time. Got the deposit done. Now I gotta pay some bills and hit this gym. Really, I want to hit the gym before I pay these bills, but I think I should pay these bills first. Let me see, sit right there real quick. Yeah. So we got the deposit done. We made it, nick of time. This is gonna be my first episode. They're not gonna be like long episodes, but for those who want to follow through the journey, you can follow through the journey. Right now, my credit is down. It's back down like around a 700, between a 700 and a 720 when it was at an 800. So I'm trying to get it back up to that 800. But before I can do that, I got things I have to pay, which is a loan that I had got and credit cards. So we're looking at about 10,000 or so, which ain't much, to be honest, and it would have been paid off if business didn't slow down. But I made a smart decision by selling my car early when I could have kept it. But I sold it early, made some money off of it, and I also got income tax coming in. And all of that together is looking about a significant amount. So that's gonna pretty much knock what I owe off, and then I can get into the saving process. Just, work, get as much work as I possibly can, and start putting money together and start putting it away. All right, so I got my receipt text to me. I usually get all my receipts texted to me. That way I have like all my deposits going down in one text message. I just click on it and then it just shows weekly deposits of everything I made. So that way I can better manage my money and manage my stuff. And also if I need to prove or whatever, I have those as well. That shows, the deposits. Because like I said, I own a business. I don't have a paycheck stub or anything like regular to just show. So I have to prove in other ways, which is through my credit and through my bank. So I have the receipt. It's $1,181. But like I told you, I have a few things I have to pay, so that's gonna cut that probably to almost zero. Well, I ain't gonna just unload the whole thing because I still got to survive through the week. And right now business, not too much has came in this week. I probably got one or two this weekend, but it's not the whole weekend yet. So